Yeah, very good morning to all of you. Thank you very much for joining us today in yet another webinar session on mobility solution to dealers and retailers. So we'll be talking about a topic which is empowering dealers for a true customer delight. So my name is Rahul Mishra and I shall be presenting and moderating this webinar today. I have with me my colleague Ms. Yogita Chavda from the pre-sales team, who would be taking us through the product demonstration of the mobile app for dealers. Hi Yogita, how are you? Yeah, great. Thank you for joining us today. So in this webinar, we shall be sharing our insights on how organizations can achieve true customer delight by empowering their dealers and retailers. So broadly, we'll be covering some of the areas here mentioned, like what are the factors which affect the brand loyalty of the dealers, retailers service focus today, some of the dealer modules which are there in the application that we'll be showing it to you. Then we'll be talking about what dealer mobility actually gives you as a business. We'll be then talking about a case study followed by a product walkthrough by Yogita. She'll run through the product demonstration. Yeah. So before we actually begin, just a little housekeeping here. Your lines will be muted during the session. If you have any questions during the presentation, please do let me know by typing them into the question box, which is there in the control panel. There would be a question answer session in the last, where we would be addressing your questions. And for your convenience, this webinar is getting recorded, so no need to worry on that. We shall be sharing the recording to all the participants on the emails. So without further ado, let me just begin the presentation here by understanding the key factors which actually affect the brand loyalty of one of the key pillar of the sales channel, which is your retailer or a dealer. So we can see here the very first thing is promptness. So if they are equipped enough to quickly react on customers' query, if they are able to resolve customers' issues on time, I think this actually creates a brand loyalty of that specific dealer on the OEM. So easy and quick customer registration is one that solution can be given to dealers, followed by a repo building if they're able to create that repo with their customers, which in turn gives a better brand loyalty by way of engaging with the customers in a more personalized way. Business sustenance, which is the productivity of sales team. If as a dealer, I am able to sustain my sales productivity, I would love to continue to sell that product. So yes, for that I need to, there should be a platform where I can manage my sales team, which gives me a business sustenance on a longer run. Participation is very important in the system, not only the sales, but also if they are able to participate onto the service ecosystem. I think that will create a better attachment of a dealer with the OEM or the brand. So in the service ecosystem, while providing unbiased feedback, so not only the service, but also feedback on the service, which will be more of a unbiased feedback on various calls. So if I as a dealer, if I sell a product, I am also liable for all the service functions because the customer knows me as a person. So if I'm able to drive that service chain right from call registration, warranty registration, followed by any sort of feedback coming in from the customer, any sort of tracking which is required in. So I'm not asking my customer to stand on a queue and do the registration and all the stuff. Rather, I'm doing that thing on behalf of that customer. And also once the service is made, be it your installation or demo or any big down, I should be able to give the feedback of the service quality on behalf of the customer. And this is very important, especially in smaller cities where you see that that the customer do not prefer to interact to the call centers or any other platform directly. Rather, they're in touch with their dealers. So this creates a better participation. Followed by yes, something called we call it engagement. The dealer should feel engaged all the time with the brand. by way of multiple offers on a periodic basis. So there has to be a platform which can actually have a uniform flow of information in terms of new offers to dealers. So mobile app can be very fruitful in that context also. So these challenges that we just talked about, or these pointers, is again the focus of any mobile retailer app. So right from the customer service focus, where you easily manage customer service issues, you keep tab of pending calls, view closure details of calls, and remain in touch with the customers. So all the service domains, right from registration and then the tracking and then after sales, after service functions, is something that is taken care in a mobile retailer app. You also record tertiary sales because every time a brand tends to sell it to a dealer, which is called a primary sale, that's the only thing which the brand knows or the OEM knows. For the company to have a better new product launches, it should have a data of the end customers, what we call it a tertiary sale. So the moment a new sale is recorded on a dealer app, that becomes a part of my tertiary sale data, which moves into the OEM so that OEM have a better forecasting on their business as well as any new product launches. So this leads to a better visibility of sales to OEMs and manage customer from beginning. Now this will also create auto installation request, which is going to create a better customer delight. Where the moment a customer is registered on the dealer application, and you tend to do a warranty registration, auto installation can be sent to the customers by way of notification, and the customer very well know that I bought this product from this dealer and I did not stand in a queue for installation request. Rather, this dealer initiated that request for me, and then there'll be, of course, a binding between a dealer and customers. Followed by the product replacement, track the approvals from OEM for product replacement and manage the reverse logistics. So both the movement, right, from the fresh and the defective movement between the OEM and the dealer can be tracked in the system. So a dealer, by use of this retailer app, can not only register complaint on behalf of the customers, but also for the inventory lying unsold till date on my kitty, on my warehouse. So that can also be registered. So call for customers as well as my own inventory can be registered here. So here, if you look at the first diagram at the top, one is your customer service focus. You do warranty registration or the tertiary sales, complaint for own inventory also, and you tend to give a regular feedback. So this entire system will create a better coordination between the OEM or the brand and the retailer, which as of now is more or less your sales partner. But the moment you adopt this technology, it also becomes your feedback partner, or for that matter, service partner as well. So a dealer can do administration of the sales team by looking into their performance, daily performance. So as a dealer, I can register as many sales team members as I want, and I can see their daily performance, how many sales they have made, what the kind of registration they have made in terms of new customers, any sort of query they are generating that I can manage. So product and model performance, measurement and actions, single point OEM related issues management on the click. You also manage customer service by register customer complaint, service request for own inventory, track status and escalate service issues, and feedback and complaint workflow. As I said, we also record tertiary sales. This can be recorded either by manually entering the details, or if the product is barcode enabled, you simply scan that thing and the entire product information can be captured in one go. You only have to enter the purchase customer name, address, PIN code, basic details, and that sale can be recorded to capture tertiary sales leading to warranty registrations, which as of now in most of the cases, the moment customer buys a product, he's supposed to call up the call center to do a warranty registration, which can now be diverted on this mode where dealer can register the warranty. So then you have a salesman management, as I said, manage various salesmen to register sales, monitor service focus of salesmen by complaint registration. So this is a typical various modules which are there on our retailer app. So Yeah. So these were the points that we covered: dealer administration, service, tertiary sales. So in terms of value proposition, used by anybody and everybody for registering service requests. So it is not only the role of a call center now. It can also be done at a dealer level or the salesman at a dealer level, or for that matter, distributor, project site coordinators, contractors, whosoever are using these applications, they can now register service requests as well as customer details on the platform. So the work is now segregated across various levels, which was only concentrated at the call center initially. So as user would register on the app, it would be approved by manufacturer administrator. So unless it is approved, this application won't work. So while you are doing the registration of a dealer app, it needs to be approved by the OEM. Once approved, then only the system will work. This is required to stop misuse of app for service requests. So of course, we have created those checks and balances. That without approval, you cannot enter customer details or any sort of registration. Now, having said that, we have made this application multilingual, which means not only English but other language can also be configured on the dealer app, which can give a more customized sort of environment. So application to be delivered in English and Hindi, although we are also working on other languages, other regional languages. So fixed text will be shown in local language, drop down and data entry will be shown in English. So, so this application is available both on Google Play Store as well as Apple Store. And when I say this is multilingual, in either of the platforms, the labels can be changed to various different languages, but the core drop downs will be only in English. So that's the way. So let's understand what a dealer mobility gives to a business in a nutshell. Four main pillars. One is dealer tertiary sale registration. You give customer service, you have a better cost saving and a brand visibility. So you increase warranty registration, because normally what happens is if a customer is supposed to register do a warranty registration, he might not do it unless there is a breakdown or unless there is a service request. So the moment a dealer starts to use this application, every sale is recorded, and that will of course increase the warranty registration. And so like I was talking about, auto installation can also be created here. Visibility of actual sale in the market, which currently is missing if you're not using a dealer app. As an OEM, as a brand, I do not know what is the actual sale movement happening on a daily basis. I can see the install base right from this data. I can do a better forecasting as a brand, because now I've captured all my end customers data. Now this can be used for new product launches if I have my install base ready. Then you give customer service by immediate demo or installation SMS to customers. We can create various SMS notifications on various stages. One can be at a sale, then installation. Once the technician is assigned, then again SMS can be sent to the customers. Once its installation is completed or any breakdown call is completed, again SMS can be sent. So there can be various stages on which we can send SMS notifications. You give dealers save time by avoiding calling at call centers, which is sometimes very tedious, especially when on very peak seasons when you have a huge call load at a call centers. You actually cut down on huge times if you are using this application. Gives visibility of complaint status to customer from app. So not only registration but also tracking. Because if you see various call centers, you will find a major chunk of their call is because people would like to track about their existing complaints. So that is also sorted, because if you have that app as a dealer, you can tell to your customer about the status of the call which is currently lying pending, be it for installation, demo, or breakdown. So this in turn reduces cost of managing those calls at a call center level. So call center expenses reduced for call registration. And since this application is available 24/7, so there is no need of having a multiple shift sort of arrangement to record customer calls. So I was talking about brand visibility also, because This application will be a branded application which is deployed on Apple Store or Android Store. So this branded app for manufacturer becomes available on Play Store for Google and Apple. So you capture structured feedback from dealer about the service. So while I was talking about feedback from the dealers, you also record feedback from the dealer on behalf of the customer, which can be based on a template that is created on the platform. There'll be set questions that need to be answered while I'm giving the feedback on behalf of the customer for a given call. So this gives me a more structured feedback here. So although there can be n number of ways you can record feedback, which can be by way of customer app, on outbound calling or inbound calling, so all those things. But normally this is a very tedious job for customers to again call up the call center to record feedback, and which actually reduces total turnout ratio, which can go up the moment you start to use a dealer app, because dealer would like to register a real feedback because it is again his own image which is also at stake if the brand is not giving service on time. So this is something which actually offers a better loyalty to the dealer and gives a better customer delight on behalf of the OEM. So let's understand by way of a quick case study how this app can cut down on cost if you start to use a dealer app. Although we understand there will be certain logistic challenges, not every dealer will be happy to adopt this technology. But even if you are able to get this service implemented in across 80-90% of the dealers, your job is done. Why? Because I'll just take an example of a leading kitchen appliance company which has a monthly new customer install base of about 15,000. So every month they add 15,000 new customers, and the data shows that they have about 72% of the sale which is coming through this channel, which is retailer and dealer channel. Of course, the remaining chunk is coming either from web portals, e-commerce companies, or modern trade. So 72% of sale translates to about 10,800 new customers on the from the retailers and dealers. So let's understand the numbers here. So even if we are able to succeed in a way that 50% of these customers are registered by dealers, so I'm saying 50% of customer warranty registration, which means about 5,400 new customers getting registered on the dealer app. And if we assume that 100 calls per man day is the efficiency of a call center executive, of course, I'm talking about an HT of about 5 minutes. Because normally to record an installation request, if the customer is already registered, it takes about 2 minutes. But if it is the first call, if the warranty registration is done in continuation to the product and the customer registration, takes about 5 minutes. So based on the numbers I'm talking about here, so we assume that 100 calls can be made in a day. So just to record those 5,400 new customers, it will take about 54 man days of a call center executive, which means about 2.5 man months. So just imagine I'm talking about only fresh installation, first time customer registration, warranty registration, and installation request. You can cut down about 2.5 man months by simply adopting this technology. Not to forget the calls which are coming because of repeat calls or because of tracking calls. So inquiry calls, I'm not counting those. Of course, the number will go up. So this technology will save down about 2.5 months for sure, talking about our first time registration. So you can understand the amount of cost implication it will have on your business. Yeah. So this is all from my end. Now Yogita will be talking about the product demonstration. Which are available with the product called 7DM CRM. Over to you, Yogita. Thank you.
Thank you, Rahul. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Hi, this is Yogita. So before starting the product walkthrough, so I would like to give you idea about the solution here. So we are going to showcase the features and functionality of our dealer mobility solution here, and I'm sure which will give you idea about the functioning of this application. So let's start here. So here, this is the first screen. This is the login page you are able to see here. So on the left side, you can see this is the login page here, where you can put the mobile number and password here. I mean, you can put the credentials here, and then you can log in into the application. Also on the screen, you can specify the brand logo here according to your company or organization. And on the right side, you can see there is a language selection option is available. Right now, this information is displaying to you in English, but this can be also displaying in Hindi as well. So the option is available here. You can opt any of one options here. And then on basis of selected language, your login page will be appear to you. So this is the screen on the right side. You can see here. Let's say if I have chosen a language, a Hindi, so all those details would be reflected to you in a Hindi language already. So again, I will say that we have to put the credentials here to log in into application. And post login, you will redirect to the home screen. On the right side, there is a bell icon is available, which is related to the notification and alerts, which will provide to the dealer on their mobile application. This notification and alert related to the new schemes and the product you are going to launch in the market. And after that, on the main screen, you can see multiple menus are available. Let's start with the first option, like service register. Service register, you can say this is the complaint registration process on behalf of customer, and being a dealer, I can register my complaint for my own inventory as well. Next is the service status. Whatever the complaint I have registered with the organization, I can track or check the progress of this complaint here. Third section is a register new sale. So whatever this product I have sold to the customer or my team member has sold to the customer, I have created a customer database here. So being a new sale, I can add the customer details here. Next section is a customer here. So whatever the database I have created, so for that purposes, I can register the complaints. I can add more product here. So also I have an option to search the customer details here. Next is the section of feedback. Whatever the complaints has been registered, I can provide the CSAT or I can provide the performance feedback to the organization. Last is the my team. You can manage the staff of your members. So all those you can see all those activities made by your team staff that will be managed by this application. I mean, you can also provide the same credentials or the same another logins to your team members as well. So this is our home screen, and on the left side you can see here the user icon is available, which is basically help to update your profile. So being a dealer, if I wanted to update any of information, so I can update here. On the left side screen, you can see a few details are available here, like user types, SAP code or dealer name, mobile number, dealer contact details. So you can modify those details. Also on the right side, some of options are available, address, PIN code, email ID. And also I have an option to change the password of this application, so I can do that. So apart from this, if I have entered all those information in this section, and last I can update all those details here. Next, I was talking about the tertiary sale, which is related to the new sale. I mean, whatever the product you have sold to the customer. So this is the screen where you can define the customer details here. First is your column, dealer or distributor. I mean, your name you can define here. After that, you can proceed with the customer details like mobile number, name, address, area, everything you can define here. Next section would be a product detail. You can define the brand, product category, product model. All those information would be available in drop downs. So this would be easy for you to select all these information on basis of brand and product category here. Next is the serial number. Rather than putting manually serial number in this application, you can scan the serial number through the barcode scanner. So this option is available. Next, you can define the date of purchase of the product. And this is the section of demo or installation request. If customer require to give a demo or wanted to create a ticket for the installation, so you can also include this section, and system will create a separate ticket for the both of the activities, and accordingly ticket would be allocated to the technician as well. And at last, you can register the sale here. So this was the process to enter the tertiary sales here. So dealer can maintain his new sale in this application. Next, I was talking about service request. That means complaint registration. So I was talking about that you can register the complaint on behalf of customer as well as for own inventory. So there is a section available raised by, this is a customer section, and for the self, for the dealer. And again, you have to define the same details with respect to the dealer or the customer. So all these details you have to fill here. Next is the product detail. Similarly, you have to define the product brand, product category, and of course the product type, model number. So all those details you have to define in which you are facing the issue with the product. Serial number, date of purchase, if customer is providing to you, so already you can define there. And also you can specify one more item there, service type. So on the left side, you can see multiple service types are available. So you can opt any one option here. And at the end, you can define the remarks here. And whenever you click on register complaint, one SMS would get to the concerned person over the registered mobile number with the complaint details. So this was the process of the complaint registration. Now the next point is, whenever you have registered the complaint, now you have to track, or you need to keep the track of the complaint as well. So this is the section available, service status. So we have given two options here. You can track the status by the customer, by specific customer, or you can see all the tickets here. So this is the term available, view all. Let's say if I choose search by a customer, I can see a specific tickets or specific complaint for a specific customer. So you can see here, the ticket number is showing to you, the customer name and the brand, product type, everything you can see here with the status of closed. Some tickets would be open, some would be pending, and some would be closed. So all those tickets and ticket status with respect to the specific customer, you can display here. And one more thing here, on the left side, you can also search the customer details on basis of mobile number with the specific ticket number and the self ticket also. So on basis of these search criteria, you can find out the specific customer details here. Let's say if I choose any of ticket. So if I will click on any of ticket number, I can see the complete customer details here. On the right side, you can see the ticket number is available, status of the complaint you can see here, product category you can see, and specifically service detail that will help you. So whenever the complaint was registered, when the engineer visited at customer place, that time will be defined and the engineer details would display to you with the name and mobile number. And of course, appointment, if any of appointment raised by the customer to rescheduling the call, that can also be defined here. And last, call close time and date you can also see here. Once this activity would be complete, you can see the customer remarks and engineer remarks here. And this is the close call. So the feedback option is displaying to you. So you can directly provide the feedback to the organization. So whenever you click on the feedback icon, the screen will appear like you can give rating for the performance of technician. You can give feedback reasons. There could be a multiple reasons here. And you can define the remarks if you wanted to give, and then you can submit all those details here. Next, and the last option is multilingual. In the beginning, I was talking about that while going for the login, while going with the login credentials, you can also select the option here for the language, English or Hindi. And also we have given a provision after post login in the setting option, you can also go with the language selection here. So this is the term English and Hindi available here again. If you wanted to go with the selected language, the screen will, or the home screen will be appeared to you. So this is the section of a multilingual option. And also, I mean, you have an idea that this platform is available on Android and as well as Apple Store as well. So this was the complete overview of this application. And thank you so much. That's all from my side. Over to you, Rahul.
Thank you, Yogita. It was really a detailed one. So now we'll take certain questions here. I would just like to remind you again that you can type into your question on the question box in your control panel. Yeah, so I have the first question from Ankita for you, Yogita. So is this app available on iOS, on Android, or on both the platforms? Although we have covered this in the previous slide, but still, if you can answer that.
Yeah, this application is available in Android and Apple Stores, iOS basically.
Okay. Then we have a question from Mr. Rajan Gupta. He wanted to know any specific mobile configuration to use this application.
Any specific configuration? I mean, you can pick any of smartphone which is available in market with the available configuration. I can say 2 GB ROM and 8 GB RAM. That's it. It can be sufficient.
Okay. We have a question from Mr. Prabhat Dikshit. He would like to know if the app is built on the basis of number of users, and if that is the case, is the sales team also counted for the billing purpose?
Sales team can be counted for the billing, not for the billing purpose. We can manage the sales over there. Not we cannot manage the billing. It cannot be used for the billing purposes. We can manage the customer database for the new sales we have done or they have done. And also we can define the approximate payment here, amount we can define there. Yeah, right.
Yeah, so just to answer here again, as Yogita said, it can be a lump sum payment, or if you want, this can be also based on the number of users. Although so sales team is not counted as a user. However, we promote taking payment lump sum for a month. Every month we'll be charging a fixed amount, no matter what number of user dealers are using it. Excuse me. Now, we have a question from Mr. Upendra Kumar, and I would like to answer this. So he asks, does this also have a serial number validation against the serial number billed to a dealer? Yeah, so just to answer this, yes, we can do sort of validation on the basis of serial number. So all the serial numbers billed to a dealer. So this dealer will be able to only generate and register the customer which is billed to for the machine which is billed to them. But this module is not readily available. This is subject to some sort of customization, but this validation can be created if required. And a similar question from Upendra Kumar is again, he says, does this have an option to control prices for a specific product across India? So just to answer this is not a dealer management platform. This is a platform where a dealer can manage services. So no, there won't be any sort of mechanism where you can control prices for a specific product. So the billing which is done to a dealer, so that moment that billing sort of sales is not captured as the part of the platform. However, once the sale is made to the customers, right from that time until the entire product life cycle can be configured here. So it takes care of all the service functions after the sale is made. Okay, and then okay. Yeah. So I don't see any further questions from here. So although we have covered some of the questions which I got to know till here, but you can always write it to me if you have any further queries. My email ID is rahul.mishra1@pathinfotech.com. It's rahul.mishra1@pathinfotech.com. Although we'll be sending you all the link for this webinar recording, which will have my email ID. And you can write it to us if you have any further queries. So thank you very much for giving us the time, and we'll be live once again in sometime middle of the December with a new topic, with a new learning. So till then, thank you very much. Thank you, Yogita, for your time. Thanks.